Hello there, grumpy old fart here. Um, I'm doing a family game night Star Wars role-playing game story. This was from years ago. Uh, I was playing a character, a mercenary, in my friend Ron's game. Ron was an excellent game master, ran a really great game. We all had a lot of fun. Um, it was a great game. I miss playing in his games. I wish I could still play in his games because he was great. As I said, I was running a mercenary. We also had two smugglers, a bounty hunter, and a pilot. We had a Jedi, but I think, as I recall, he was off doing something else, so he wasn't with us at the time. As I recall, the player actually had to work that night. So, at any rate, we were all excellent pilots and had a good reputation for getting tough jobs done. The era that we were playing in is between, sorry, dogs. The era that we were playing in was between episodes 5 and 6. So it was between The Empire Strikes Back and Return of the Jedi. It was in that period. And so the rebels were still fighting the Empire. It was before the Disney sequels. Before Darth Vader was still running around doing his thing. Um, the ship that we were on was a modified Mon Calamari Star Cruiser. And if you're into Star Wars, it's the big, smooth-looking thing. Admiral Akbar is a Mon Calamarian. Uh, they're, they had a bunch of Star Cruisers in the Rebel cause, and they had modified this one. They expanded it to where it could hold a lot more fighters with the same firepower. It was one-of-a-kind ship, so it was in pretty good shape. It still didn't match a Star Destroyer for firepower, but we had a lot of fighters that almost matched a Star Destroyer in just a fighter complement. So we were doing pretty good. Um, so we were playing on a carrier, and our commanding officer got word that an Imperial weapons R&D facility had developed a missile that would lay waste to an entire planet. This thing would come and hit and detonate in, I want to say it detonated in the upper atmosphere, and there was a type of radiation that it generated that killed all the sentient creatures, and all the living creatures and plant life would die, but you still had the planet with all the buildings and within a few years the plant life would start coming back, and you could reseed it with whatever uh, animal life you wanted, and it was a devastating weapon. So, naturally, our commanding officer wanted us to destroy that facility. And it makes sense. That's a good move. Problem was, the facility was quite heavily protected. It was in a planet that had a bunch of moons, and it was protected by 3 Star Destroyers. Okay? And they outgunned our... We almost had as many fighters as 1 Star Destroyer, but in direct firepower, 1 Star Destroyer outgunned us almost 2 to 1. So it was, we were outmatched there. We could not fight our way through those Star Destroyers. Our group volunteered to fly Y-wing bombers on a strike group, as a strike group on a mission to destroy this facility, and that was cool because we were used to doing things like that, and that was fine. Our CO developed a plan, and what it was is our Y-wings would jump into system because they're hyperdrive capable. They would jump into system behind one of the moons and land on the moon and hide and shut everything down and hide. Then the carrier would come in and shoot a couple shots at the Star Destroyers, turn and run. And when the destroyers passed us by, we would go and hit the thing and then jump out. And once we jumped out, the carrier would jump out and boom, done deal. We destroyed the thing. That's the plan. That was the plan. Didn't quite work out that way. We jumped in, we landed, powered down. But as we were right as we were powering down, the bounty hunter sent a signal to our carrier saying, "Yes, we hear everything's good." That wasn't part of the plan. Unbeknownst to us, there was an Imperial listening post on the moon, picked up the signal, got our coordinates where we were, radioed that. As our carrier comes in and starts shooting at the Star Destroyers, this listening post signals one of the Star Destroyers, hey, look, there's fighters over here. So the carrier takes off, the Star Destroyers follow it, and we're sitting there. We have no idea what's going on because we're powered down. All we know is our ship is going by, the Star Destroyers are going by. We have no idea. They know right where we are. As the Star Destroyer's flying by, oh look, 4 turbo laser strikes destroyed all of us, killed us all dead. Yeah. The attack didn't work. Didn't work at all. We were dead. We died. The best laid plans of mice and men. You folks have a good day. God bless one and all.